Okay, so we're coming up to Christmas, and for a lot of people, it's a happy time. For a lot of people, it's really a time of stress and anxiety, maybe even depression. It depends on whatever you believe, your perception, your filters for what is coming up for the Christmas season. And I've worked with clients who've had really tough times with Christmas. You know, some people have sadly have suffered abuse at that time, and so it's a terrible time of year for them because that trauma time of year is a trigger for whatever those traumas were earlier in life. So how do you deal with stress and anxiety over Christmas? Because there's a lot of people you need to see, or you may feel it's a duty to see certain people, certain family members or friends, and they cause you stress. Or maybe it's the cost of Christmas. That can be an issue for people at times. And it comes back to a couple of tips that I could give you. I think 2 tips that I could give you, which could be really helpful for you, is the 6 P's. Proper planning prevents poor performance. It's 5. There's a 6 P there, but the 6th and 7th ones, but I won't use them. So proper planning prevents poor performance. So how can you plan? How can you preempt? You know what has happened in past Christmases. So there's things you can do to minimise that. Lower the expectations of the people who expect you to be there all day. Plan for how you're going to get out of those situations or prevent them even happening. Lower the expectations. Communicate. Communicate's always a good one. If you can't afford the presents, don't buy them. Don't whack them on the credit card for that January hangover of the payments. Just stop it. So analyse what's happened before and see where you can make adjustments on the time you spend with people and the people you spend time with. And the other tip I'd give you is mental rehearsal, because you can't control the outside world. You can't control how everyone else is going to react and what the circumstances are, whether there's a lockdown or not, whether other people are going to get upset or not. The only thing you can control is you and how you feel and your reactions and your perceptions. So what I'd encourage you to do is maybe some mental rehearsal of the scenes and act out the role the way you want it to be. You may close your eyes and imagine seeing a movie that starts however it starts and it goes through certain things, and you change the way you are acting in that movie to be positive, for positive outcomes and feelings. Then after you create the movie, imagine you can jump into the movie and play it through again, forwards and backwards, and keep adjusting it until it's just the way you want it. It's called mental rehearsal, or the technical term is autogenic conditioning of your mind. So you can be in control of you and the way you feel and the outcomes that you want. Good luck. If you want to know any more, just get in touch. See you later. Merry Christmas.